The secret mission of the 12 apostles. In the bustling marketplace of Capernaum, the air was filled with the aroma of freshly baked bread and the sound of merchants haggling over prices. Among the crowd stood Jesus, his gaze steady and full of purpose. Around him gathered 12 men, ordinary in appearance but chosen for a mission that would transcend their understanding. These were the apostles, handpicked by Jesus not only to follow him, but to carry out a secret mission that would shape the course of history. Simon Peter, a fisherman by trade, looked at Jesus with a mix of awe and apprehension. "Master," he asked, "why have you chosen us? We are but simple men with no great knowledge or power." Jesus smiled, his eyes reflecting an infinite depth of wisdom. "It is not power or knowledge that I seek, Peter. It is faith and willingness. You 12 are to be the foundation upon which the light of God will shine into the darkest corners of the world." The apostles exchanged uncertain glances. They had followed Jesus for months, witnessing his miracles and listening to his parables. Yet the weight of their calling was becoming increasingly clear. They were not merely students, they were part of a divine plan. One evening, Jesus led them to a secluded hillside overlooking the Sea of Galilee. The sun dipped below the horizon, casting the sky in hues of gold and crimson. It was there, in the quiet of the twilight, that Jesus revealed the true nature of their mission. "You are not here by chance," he began, his voice firm yet gentle. "Each of you has been chosen for a specific purpose. You will carry my teachings to the ends of the earth, but more than that, you will act as guardians of a deeper truth, one that must remain hidden until the time is right." Thomas, known for his questioning nature, leaned forward. "A deeper truth. Rabbi, what is it that we must protect?" Jesus looked at him, a flicker of sadness crossing his face. "The truth of God's kingdom is not just a place or a promise. It is a power, a force that dwells within every soul. This knowledge, if wielded without love and humility, can lead to destruction rather than salvation. You must ensure that it is revealed only to those ready to embrace it." The apostles sat in silence, the gravity of their mission sinking in. Each of them had their doubts and fears. Could they, flawed and human as they were, truly fulfill such a sacred charge? In the days that followed, Jesus began to prepare them for their mission. He sent them out in pairs, instructing them to heal the sick, cast out demons, and proclaim the good news of God's love. Yet their tasks were not without challenges. They faced skepticism, hostility, and even danger. John and James, the sons of Zebedee, encountered a village that refused to welcome them. Frustrated, they returned to Jesus and asked, "Master, shall we call down fire from heaven to consume them?" Jesus shook his head. "You do not understand the spirit you are of. Your mission is not one of vengeance, but of mercy. Even in rejection, you must sow the seeds of love." Meanwhile, Judas Iscariot struggled with his own inner turmoil. He had always been drawn to the idea of revolution and power, believing that Jesus would lead a rebellion against Rome. The notion of a hidden spiritual mission conflicted with his expectations, and doubt began to fester in his heart. The other apostles, too, grappled with their roles. Matthew, once a tax collector, struggled to reconcile his past with his calling. Simon the Zealot wrestled with the tension between his militant tendencies and Jesus' teachings of peace. Through it all, Jesus remained their guide and anchor. He reminded them that their mission was not about their individual flaws or strengths, but about their unity and faith. "When 2 or more are gathered in my name, there I am among you," he told them. As the apostles grew in their understanding, they began to see the profound impact of their work. They healed the brokenhearted, inspired the downtrodden, and brought hope to the hopeless. Yet the deeper truth, the hidden power of God's kingdom, remained their closely guarded secret. Years later, long after Jesus' crucifixion and resurrection, the apostles carried out their mission with unwavering determination. They traveled to distant lands, spreading the teachings of Christ and establishing communities of faith. Though they faced persecution and martyrdom, the apostles held fast to their charge. They understood that their mission was more than a duty. It was a sacred trust, one that would ripple through time and eternity. In the end, the 12 apostles were more than messengers. They were the keepers of a divine mystery, entrusted with a mission that would illuminate the path for countless generations to come.